Hello, this video is about how you and the police have violated my civil rights. This is why you're being investigated. Um, First, civil rights violations is something that the FBI does investigate. Um, it investigates color of the law violations against civil rights, and you've done that against me. They also investigate corruption within police forces, and you're being investigated for that. Um, Again, I did not make this happen. You made this happen. I didn't do anything wrong. You did. You're not supposed to hypnotize somebody. Does the FBI and Texas law enforcement use hypnosis? Yes, they do. Kyle Whaley also did this. Every time I tried to claim it, people would say that stuff doesn't. They've been doing it for a long time, since 1968. The FBI has been doing it since 1968. So if the FBI has been doing this since, you know, they made it, they published this in the 80s, but they've been doing it since 1968. So if the FBI has been doing this since 1968, it works. It works. Now, I'm not going to say it's a good thing, but it works. And this is an actual FBI link to their webpage where they do this. Does Texas law enforcement use hypnosis? Yes, they do. They've got a YouTube site about this. There it is, right there.
This
have to wait for
game,
the commercial to go by.
you're not ready for it.
Let's turn it up so you can hear it. Yes, they use hypnosis.
Listen to the sound of my voice and let me lead you into hypnosis.
Okay. One more. Can you trust a person hypnotizing you? No, you cannot. No, you cannot trust them. You don't know what they're going to do once you're under hypnosis, and they can make you hypnotized without you even knowing
This is what
it.
one attorney
Watch this
calls
video,
legal
you'll see
happens
she
when
has no
Fine
idea.
starts working as legal magic.
What we're going to do.
Like I was
Happens when
saying,
Fine starts
you
working
watch,
as
he
legal
just
magic.
hypnotized
What we're
her.
going to do.
Got her annoyed.
I want you to sleep.
She's out.
Deeper, more relaxed.
You guys have done that to me for a long time. Everyone knows, nobody wants to tell the truth.
Incredibly boring.
Is that I don't need to see that trash. Divorce. What happens when you use hypnotism and punish somebody illegally? You cause all kinds of bad things to happen to somebody. This should not have happened to somebody. You chose this. You chose this. I did not choose this. You made this happen. Because of what you have done, I was forced to get divorced. That's real. You made that happen. In 20, you should have told the truth a long time ago. You made it. They disfigured my ex-wife's teeth. You're not supposed to do that. They did it on purpose. Carl Willie said they do these things. They did it. He said they'd kill my dog. They killed my dog too. That's how they let me know this was real. It's not a game, because I see your police officers come up and pretend, oh, it's okay, and then they tiptoe away like they're not afraid. No, they better be afraid of God. But they're not. Most of them don't even believe God's real. One guy when I was in Ardmore, when I first got in there, I said, "You believe in hell? Hell? Do you believe in hell?" He goes, "Oh well, you know." I said, "You're gonna find out hell's very real, because you're gonna be there, and he will. He'll be on hell." I lost my home. I had to give it to my ex-wife because I couldn't afford it. I couldn't pay for it, so I didn't put the addresses here. But I'm in Lone Grove right now. I hate it. I want to be here, but I had to sign it over. I couldn't afford it. They made me lose everything. And then I got stuck here in 2019. I lost everything I loved and cared about, and you guys didn't even care. Look, I had this letter signed right here in Ardmore, Oklahoma. You guys knew, and you didn't care. Being sued, I was sued right here, signed by whoever your court clerk is up here, signed right here in Ardmore, Oklahoma, right here. They summons for Bank of America to sue me because of what you guys did. I had to file for bankruptcy because it's really hard to survive if you can't get a job. Really hard to survive if you have all kinds of debt that you can't pay off because of people doing stuff and saying they didn't do it. I mean, I had somebody ask me, why don't you sue them? Well, it's because if I go to an attorney to sue, they'll say, well, we can't sue over this. There's no proof. Because everybody will say, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, now everybody knows that you know what I'm talking about. Everyone knows. I lost my career. There's no way I can get that back. You guys ruined that. Now I was making 98,000. Now it's a little bit misleading because what happened was they tried to mess with the numbers a little bit. They were playing games because they're smart. We're engineers, Brad. We're smart. We're not like Enron. That's what he kept saying, right, Till Fan? I believe Babar told would say stuff like that. Greg McGee, you said some stuff yourself. You're not innocent in this. I really wasn't making that much. I was making less than that. They throw in, what your if the company pays for your health insurance, if they pay for it full and you don't pay any into it, if they pay for it themselves, it puts you in a high. I forgot what it's called, but you go to the doctor and you have to pay a whole lot out of pocket, a whole lot. But since the company pays for it, they throw it in as part of your salary. So they kind of mess with the numbers to try to hide how much I was really making. They held me down for years. You put your knee in my neck and it's still on my neck because you don't want to tell the truth. So anyway, that was 2018. Here's 2019. Right after they fired me, you're gonna see a big difference. I only worked until April time frame, almost May, and you can see a big difference. Big difference. Wait till you see the next one. The next one's really bad. 2020. Well, you really messed me up. $4,000. $4,277, 2020, because of what you guys did and what you won't tell the truth about. You think I'm going to live in a ditch when I know the truth just because you don't want to tell the truth? You wouldn't do it, so don't expect me to. Now, here's the really bad part. I was evicted from my apartment in 2022. The problem is everybody knew who I was, even the person that was at this apartment. The people that evicted me knew exactly what was going on, but they played the role because nobody wants to tell Brett the truth. Right, Dale Earnhardt Sr.? So they evicted me. So even tried to have me arrested. They tried to kill Homeworld. They actually, the lights and sounds. This guy, Charles Baker, he pressed the button, made lights and sounds go off in her car. She looked down at her mirror, and when she looked up, the car in front of her stopped. The guy hit her from behind and totaled her vehicle. Her rear wheel. It was you couldn't move the car. She couldn't drive it, and the police didn't even go check on her. I'm kind of glad. They might have hurt her. They probably would have raped her. That's how the police are. They would have probably just raped her in their car. Crooks, murderers, rapists. Loss of motor vehicle. You stole my car. You stole it. Stole it. You know you did. You're gonna lie through your teeth. But see, with the people who took my car, I left a little note before I went to go get my car under their door about my Facebook page to let them know that Carter County cops committed crimes. Intel Corporation committed crimes. They willfully took my car anyway. They stole my car knowing crimes were being committed against me. So you can't escape that. You knew what you were doing when you did it. Multiple arrests. They've arrested me 5 times trying to shut me up. You faked my daughter's death. You can't. The only way you can cover that, you can't cover it up. You faked her. You faked Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s death. You faked all those deaths, and then you arrested me to silence me and shut me up. That's using color of the law to deprive somebody's civil rights. Mugshots. Somebody had that one removed off the internet, but it was too late. The damage was done. Damage is already done. Damage is already done. I can't get a job anywhere. Are the police responsible for this? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They've deprived me of my civil rights. And they've deprived me of my civil rights. Video about job interviews. I let you guys. I made this video for you about a week ago. This is real. This is the stuff they really do to me. If you watch the video, that's the stuff they really do to me. They just, it's a joke to them. It's a joke. They see me, they just get that nasty look on their face, and then they make it make the job sound. They're not going to hire me no matter what. They'll even tell me, you really don't want this job. They'll say that. But they will say, you really don't want this job. And to me, I'm like, yeah, I do want this job. Any job is better than having to clean toilets because people don't want to tell the truth. Fake deaths, I saw him get out of the race car with my own eyes. I saw it on that day. And then I drive back. I'm trying to figure out who died. It had to be Jeff Gorman, but they said it was a legend. How is it possible? I saw him get out of the car. Did he die of a brain aneurysm? Is that what it is? I saw him get out. And then all of a sudden they say he died on impact. Sorry, guys. I saw his video of him getting out just a year ago on YouTube. People are withholding evidence. People know. They're just they don't want to tell the truth. That's illegal. You can't just torture somebody, guys. You can't. So let's go through these. Dale Earnhardt. Everybody knows who Dale Earnhardt Sr. is. He faked his death. He faked his death. Look, he had a Bible verse on his dashboard. He's going to hell if he doesn't want to tell the truth. He might go to hell anyway. I don't know. Only God knows who's going to make it into heaven. John Daryl, Jeff Sadler was laughing at me, saying, "Yeah, they're even getting that man to help torture this guy." I didn't know what was going on. I said, "What are you talking about?" They were talking about me. But that's not my hometown. I wasn't from Columbus. But yeah, they were all in on it. Everybody's in on it. Don Daryl's still alive somewhere, unless he died. I know Sierra Ramsey's alive. I know Jeanette Ramsey said she was going to do this to me when I was like 16 years old. I met her when I was like 16. And she said she was going to do this to me. Skip Edmonds, I know he's alive. I know he is. I know he's alive. I know he is. Jason Chastain, I know he's alive. I know he is. I know he is. Carol Gallo, I know she's alive. I know she is. I know she is. Problem is, I can't prove anything because nobody will tell the truth. How can you get your life back if nobody will tell the truth? Everybody's going to be a liar. Kyle Whaley told me many people faked their deaths. Many. How can a man survive, live, have the same civil rights, freedoms, and liberty as the rest of the people in the United States of America if the police have made everyone lie to a person so that the police can torture a person? How? I can't survive. You won't tell the truth. What am I supposed to do?